Hey, this is Steve Keys here with Keller Williams Capital District. We're here with another episode of Hey, How's the Market? This week we are taking a look at Rensselaer County. This is the monthly review for the month of June. All right, so total active inventory. We've got East Greenbush School District with 55 properties available this month. Averill Park School District with 37 properties available this month. Total active inventory for this month was 266. New pending properties this month. We had East Greenbush School District with 28 properties under contract. Averill Park School District with 18 properties under contract. Total pending properties this month for the county was 112. New sold properties this month. East Greenbush School District with 25 properties closed. Averill Park School District with 11 properties closed. Total sold properties this month was 81. Sold to list price ratio. Lansingburg School District had the best ratio at a little over 109%. And then Schodack School District had the next best ratio for 106%. Sold to list price, since I talk about this so rarely, that's what it was listed for versus what it's sold for. So if it's over 100%, that means that on average it's sold for more than it was listed. Price points, 200 to 300,000 had 34 properties under contract this month, and 300 to 400,000 had 27 properties under contract this month. 300 to 400,000 had the best chance of selling at just under 53%, and 200 to 300 had the next best chance at just over 45%. For school district, Lansingburg School District had the best chance of selling at just over 57% chance, and North Greenbush and Winenschool School Districts combined had the next best chance of selling at 55.5%. North Greenbush and Winenschool pretty much always have the lowest available inventory. So probably a better next best percentage would be East Greenbush School District, which had just under 51% chance for taking really the next best chance of selling. Total chance to sell for all of the county was 42%, and the highest sale this month was $720,000 in Averill Park School District. It was a Cape Cod new build, about 2,500 square feet. All right, looking at the charts, the beginning of month to end of month inventory charts, you can see this one's just kind of all over the place. It's starting to come back up a little bit. This is really just kind of telling you really what was happening during the month. It's really the battle between new stuff coming on and stuff going off, either expiring or pending. So this is telling you our blue line is the beginning of month, purple line is end of month. This is telling you that since the end of month was greater, more new properties came on this month than the combined of pending and sold. So the end of month inventory was greater. That'll tell us that our active inventory would increase from this month to next month. I mean, I guess theoretically. Actually, no, probably not. It's really just telling you the difference between new properties that came on this month versus properties that went pending and expired. So this chart here, the monthly inventory, this has the total inventory that we have. And you can see that our total inventory actually went down this month. So even the relation between the new and the pending properties, it's still the overall inventory went down between the month before. But looking at where we were, this is where we were. This is 1 year ago in June. We are slightly higher than we were this time last year. And this time last year, we still had more room to go. So I would expect this to head back up. Pending and sold, also a momentary dip for this month. Maybe because it was just so gosh darn hot. Average days on market, average days for pretty much for all categories is heading down. Active from the month before did spike up a little bit, but it is still down low. It's about as low as it was this time last year. Average price. So average price, this one is interesting, I guess, or exciting, I suppose. This is the one that people really like to see. So our linear trend is showing very obviously that average price is going up in the county. Now, if we look right here, this is right? June, May, April, March, February. So this is January. All right, so January, February. So right about January time frame, this was our kind of low point, I guess you could say. I guess if I'm looking at sold, pending had lower still to go, but taking this at January. If we look to the left of this, that is kind of stable. It kind of goes up, it kind of goes down a little bit, but we're pretty equal to where we were back when we started. And then right here in January, we're going up. Now, the same thing happened last January. We did go up, but this is going up a lot more than we did last time, because where we are now compared to where we were last year is much higher. Sold is a little bit higher. Pending is dramatically higher. That's like $75,000 difference right there. So since January, prices are pretty sharply going up. Like that's about a $75,000 difference right there, just from January to where we are now. So in the span of 6 months, we've gone up on average about $75,000. So we'll see where that number goes as the summer market continues. List price to sold price. So here's our 100% line right here. So you can see that for the past 3 months, we have been above it. I guess what's kind of important, I guess the thing to note about this is here is last June, and I guess if we look at the previous 3 months before that versus the previous 3 months here. So pricing has got, so what is this, June, May, it's hard to do the months backwards. June, May, April, March. So this was March of 2023. We're at like 92% as an average for the county. That's awful. That's like Washington County bad. That's like worse than Washington County bad. But it did sharply go up. So it's telling you that we're getting better at keeping the prices where they should be. Right here, this is only a difference of about 4% between. So 2% below, 2% above. That's kind of a nice variation to see on that. And then expired and canceled, not really anything to ever see here. I'm not picking up any kind of pattern. This just kind of goes wherever it wants to, it seems. So it's slightly increasing, but that's probably the difference between like 12 to 14. So not real noticeable increase, I guess. It's fairly stable, I would say. All right. So that has been this week's episode. Thank you for joining me. And please tune in again next week as we take a look at the question, hey, how's the market? Bye-bye for now.